And I am live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. My name is Jennifer, and today my live business insight is a little bit early because my special guest is 5 hours away. We have a 5 hours difference. So today it's 8:30, and I hope you enjoyed your um, the whole week last week, and now we are here. Right here it's looking on my window, it's kind of cloudy and foggy. Springtime is here in Toronto. My name is Jennifer, and stay tuned because I've waited for this moment when every time I come here on my business show, I try to bring the best of the best business partners that I have in our community. So today, my business partner from Vienna is here to share her journey with us. She will tell more about herself, but I like to call her Anna. Her name is KRIPAMAYA Anna, and before I introduce her, comment down below where you're from, and so it gets more exciting. So I'm gonna bring her now. Hi, sis. Good morning
Hi.
from Toronto.
Yes. Hi, good afternoon from Vienna.
Yeah.
Hello.
I can already see here. Yeah, and see, we have Just Deep already watching. Good
Mhm.
morning. So, how's your day?
Thank you. I went out in the morning for a little jog and stretching, and the spring is coming, the trees are budding, and yeah, I'm happy. It makes me really happy when spring is
Yes,
coming.
that's right. Like new life is coming, right?
Exactly. Oh, I
Yeah.
love
Anyway, so please introduce yourself.
it. All right. Thank you, Jennifer, for inviting me, first of all, and having me here so that we have the chance to chat about business and about ourselves for our community and anyone interested. So I am KRIPAMAYA and I am a Hungarian national, but I had been living a little bit around in Austria earlier, also in Vienna, and 15 years in Geneva, Switzerland, and 1 year and a half here in the United States, Seattle, San Diego. And I have visited the United States, I don't know, at least 30 times.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the opportunity to travel a lot to Asia as well. I love Asian countries and Asian culture and Asian cuisine.
Oh, that's nice.
That's my passion, from Bali, Australia, Japan. And
Mm-hmm.
also when I was working in relation with the United Nations, that was important, an important dream for me when I was a child, one of beside the many others, because I always wanted to work with international, with people
Yes.
all around the world.
Uh-huh.
And one of my favorite place I noticed when I was young was an airport. To be in an airport, I was so delighted. It was
Uh-huh.
a land of nowhere and everywhere, the
Mm-hmm.
land of potentials where you can fly anywhere in the globe.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, yeah, so I am a psychopedagogue by training. I was interested in educational psychology. That's why I chose these studies. I'm not a psychologist because in early childhood, I already noticed that from psychology, something is missing, the way they are teaching, and the soul, the eternal soul and the spiritual
Mm-hmm.
aspect was still missing from education.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I'm not going to spend 5, 6 years in university for listening behavioral psychology.
Mm-hmm.
And then I learned afterwards many, many other things. The latest formal studies what I did, that was in the Institute for the Psychology of Eating in
Mm-hmm.
Colorado, United States, which is a fascinating institute. with the fascinating wisdom what they teach about human being, the
Mm-hmm.
emotions, and the mind body relation.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what else? What else? I like cooking. I like photographing, nature walking, traveling, of course.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Mm-hmm. I like Geneva actually. That's one of my bucket lists, like where I wanted to go,
Mhm.
because I've seen really nice like pictures in Switzerland, especially the one I was watching before. There's a um, there's a series that I used to watch before, and the mountains and
Uh-huh.
it's really nice the view in Switzerland. So that's one of our bucket lists.
Okay, okay. Come.
And you said you like going, you've been you traveled around the world,
Yes,
actually. So this business is really for you, because even though you can visit your business partners later on, right?
yes,
Because we are around the world, this business
yes,
is global.
yes.
So you can
Exactly.
still connected with those people that you've met
Yes,
around the world, which is really
yes,
nice.
yes. Yeah, that's the blessing of the internet. And I
Mm-hmm.
always like to say that, we have laptop, we have smartphone. It's not definitely the healthiest thing to always be online.
Mm-hmm.
But once we have this tool, we can use it for a good purpose as well.
That's right. That's right.
And now is the
Yeah.
time to do
And
that.
that's yes. And that's how I've met you, right? So, how did you come across the business?
It was last year when I really decided, kind of inwardly decided, that I really should start something, an independent business online,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, the last 2 years of economical challenges with this whatever
Yeah.
is going on
Mm-hmm.
affected my business as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, I think, watching something. Yes, I was on YouTube when an ad was flashing up, and
Yeah.
I kept my cursor on the skip ad, because I don't want to skip the ad. And there was a African couple talking about an online business, and then yes, medical couple. So both of them were medical professionals.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing that got my attention. And then as they were dripping the information, or dropping or dripping, whatever, because they were quite intense.
Yeah.
And I watched the whole advertisement. Actually, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how long it was, maybe 3 minutes or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And I said, oh, because I have already seen, maybe not the full advertisement, but some of different online businesses, but
Mm-hmm.
never they were really attracting to me, because I am really not a tech savvy person,
Mm-hmm.
and I am scared, being left alone, just being drawn in and then do whatever you can. No,
Yes. Yes.
thanks, no. And also, I am not material minded. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not, for me, it's not about the money. This much money you can do, that much money you can. No, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And this couple was totally different. They were talking about life balance, time freedom, spending time with family and kids, leaving legacy for the children, um, being able to start part time. You can connect, yes, anywhere. Yes, automation,
Mm-hmm.
and a very nice training site. What we can do, and I said, yes, if they could do the training and follow maybe I can also do. Let me check this out. Let me check this out. So I watched the webinar they invited to attend, and I have to tell you, because I always follow my intuition
Mm-hmm.
and feel what I feel in my heart.
Yes.
So after watching this couple, I felt that I should check it out. And then what I was looking at the people, what kind of people are there? How do they
Mm-hmm.
speak? What do I feel in my heart? And I have to tell you, I was so pleased. And I was so astonished,
Yeah.
because all the time I was smiling,
Smiling, yes.
and because the energy and the way the people are talking about this business and their life is just so heartwarming and uplifting, and also humbling,
Yeah.
because you see that what kind of stories, from where and where people can go with this business, and staying humble,
Mm-hmm.
and leaving the credit to the company, to
Yeah.
the training creators, to the creator of all, and and it was just very positive, very
Mhm.
nice.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
That's
this
why
is,
we are called attraction marketers.
yes,
Right?
yes,
Because it's how we always say positive people attracts positive energies, right?
yes,
So
yes, yes,
so that's why in the beginning, like when I joined the business, I felt the same way, and until now, every time I hear people coming in, it's still the same feeling when I started in the business. It's always excited, and if somebody is posting that they are already job quitters, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's a job quitter, something
yes,
like that. So we always have that feeling every time.
joy. Hmm.
Yes, the feeling of like really happy when you see
uh,
people coming in and joining the business,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Yeah. and,
It is
and you know
true.
what? That is really amazing because um with what's going on around the world, right? Especially with the past 2 years, that's
Yes,
world is been upside down. So
yes,
having those people that gives you that joy and positivity is a big plus to your
exactly.
sanity, right?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Exactamente. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so what so you said you got excited, and the genuine um experience from those people got you attracted, right?
Yes.
So now you are on your training. So what aside from that excitement and joy that you felt from those people, what are the other factors that made you decide to really, like, okay, those peoples are here, they are genuine and they're very humble. What else made you decide to really join the business?
Okay. What I really loved, that was this genuine, again, a very genuine and generous offer. With a nominal amount of money, you can book in actually, and you can have an insight to the whole
Yeah,
depth of the business,
business.
and you can study it up and down, in and out, back and forth, whatever you can. As you always say, you do your do due
Do
diligence,
yes.
and you have a 30-day money back guarantee. So
Mm-hmm.
you have the chance and the kind of right to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also, what I really did, I was also checking out people individually on Facebook, the company, the program, the
Yeah.
everything. I have to tell you that I didn't rush. I spent my 30 day, almost the whole 30 days, nearly, and then I just felt that this is serious.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that this is serious, and many different kind of background where the people are coming. That really convinced me that this business is doable for anybody, and it is
Mm-hmm.
really working.
Yes.
Not a scam, and it's something. For me, it was also important that I can give my name and face to it,
Yes,
and
that's right.
and also that it for me it was a condition that it should match with my profile, my professional
Mm-hmm.
profile, what I have been doing my whole life,
Mm-hmm.
and it does. So for me it is very convenient, and in alignment, I think, in my with my profession. Now the thing is that I have to learn some skills,
Yes.
and I have been doing that. But as I have had the glimpse into the training side during that 30 days, I really became familiar with sort of what is the method, how do they, how is it structured, etc. Can I really do this? Can I really spend time on this? Can I really adopt, etc., etc.? And yeah, it was attractive. It was attractive. And then, you know what I said? I want to have that coaching call and verify my questions and everything. I don't mind even if I decide after
Mm-hmm.
not doing the business and I lost 140 or $50. It's okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. I gave my I gave permission to myself to do that
Yeah.
because in anyhow you have lots of information
Mm-hmm.
what you learn there, so it can be useful to anyone.
Yeah. 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 I like how you said it because people are, that's people are scared to check it out even when you say the webinar is complimentary,
Mhm.
that is the mentality that we all have, right? Especially if they say it's online, and of course you say different people around the world and you don't know them, and sometimes it's hard to trust the people, so it's harder to trust people you just pop into your Facebook, right?
Mhm.
So, but that's why we have this complimentary webinar that you can watch,
Yes.
and you just register, and if if one webinar you're not satisfied, we
Yeah,
do
what's the other?
twice a week, right?
Yeah,
And
you watch the
people,
other.
yes, people come in, different people, I mean, come in every webinar, so you
Yes.
would see how many people are doing this business,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
definitely we're not scammers, we're not. And
Yeah.
before I joined as well, I was a licensed financial advisor too. So I said, if I'm, if you're a financial advisor and you have that license, you need to report um, your business, outside business activities. We call it OBA.
Mm-hmm.
So because if the government or whoever's giving that license find out that you're doing something and you did not report, they will fine you.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
won't cost money.
Mm-hmm.
So when I joined this business, I said, okay, is it really like worth it for me?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I gave up that profession six
Mm-hmm.
months
Mm-hmm.
after the business. So I don't do that anymore. So
Wow,
that's
great.
how powerful this business, and that's how it it changed my life. Like, I don't have to be in outside Toronto and do my presentation. I
Yes.
I'm here. I'm home. I'm doing my business. I'm here with my kids.
Yes.
So it's amazing.
Yes.
So another thing I'd like to ask from you is, having why you now the business and the compensation plan and stuff like that. So what is your, like, now what is your main goal in doing the business? Some they said, or I would say your biggest why. Some they say, oh, I want to spend time with my family. That's my biggest why.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what about you?
Thank you. My person has secrets.
Yes, that's right.
No, actually, I have some personal, of course, but there is something with what I know that I'm not alone. And that is my fast approaching retirement time.
Mhm.
And it's not about the time of retirement. And it's not about that I don't want to work anymore because I enjoy mentoring. I'm a holistic well being mentor.
Yes.
So I assist people with eating challenges or those who feeling stuck in life so that I can help them to realize their goals and how to achieve the goals.
Hmm.
But for a complete integrated well-being, the financial well-being is also very important.
Yes,
And
that's
I'm not planning to stop working because even when I was child, I knew that I want to have an old advanced age and work until my last day
right. Hmm.
because I knew that I will do something what I love
Yes.
doing. Now, the other thing, however, that as you age, you need more flexibility and more time, and you also want to maintain the quality of life what you are accustomed while you were active
Mm-hmm.
and really active. And the other thing that, for example, in my case, when I was younger, I never paid attention. I don't wanted to plan. I said, I'm leaving today. I want
Yeah.
to be happy today. I want to enjoy my life today as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning maximum 1 year ahead, and that was about my vacations.
Nice.
Going, having trips to exotic countries, doing
Mm-hmm.
meditation retreats, and this and that. And I didn't think about having my own home, my own house, or my own apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Or I never had a materialistic mindset. But I just, maybe as you age, I don't know,
Yeah.
you just realize that maybe it would not be bad to have your own thing. This
Mm-hmm.
is one. The other thing that I see my classmates, from high school and college, I see my old friends, whatever, in certain countries, when they reach the retirement age, by that time, especially after, the whole quality of their life is just going down and
Yeah.
down and down. Because that retirement or pension plan, when the pension payment what you receive, it's not approaching, your
Mm-hmm.
income, what you have in your active life. And this is, I think, quite universal problem. It's not
Mm-hmm.
country specific. And I told myself that I want to take charge of myself, whether I am a single or a mother or whatever. I am a single person, but whoever you are, whatever your status, this the time we are living now, you have to take care of these things, because it won't be enough. It will be very sad, if you have to live on 900 euros in the middle of Europe, and your rent is 850, let's say. So
Yes.
then what?
Mm-hmm.
And I have seen my colleagues when I was working in Geneva, in Switzerland, and people were planning and leaving for their retirement age when they're gonna buy a house in Morocco or in Spain or somewhere where it is very cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Every day they were living in the future, what they're gonna do in another country, so
Yeah.
that they can make, they can enjoy their
Yeah.
time. So I don't know. I was hoping, and it is, you see here, that there will be an opportunity when time comes. There will be an opportunity which will help me to resolve these questions, and make sure that I can make myself, financially or economically independent, even in my older ages
Mm-hmm.
or years and oldest advanced age. So when I saw this opportunity, and when I studied, what is after the webinar, when you log into the 30-day thing, then I saw that there is a phenomenal plan here. And not many companies offering this kind of plan.
That's right.
This is serious. This is really serious and very honest. And yeah, so that was the thing what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I have to learn new things, I'm I'm open to it, and I'm gonna learn, and I will
Mm-hmm.
practice. Yeah.
I love the strategic plans in the business where you really don't need to rush. I mean, this business is not going to make you millionaire.
Yeah.
We always say that, right? It's not a one day millionaire
Yes.
business, right? So the strategic plan that I love when they laid out everything here is, if you are still working, then go ahead, do your work, right? And then
Mhm.
start building your business, right?
Yes,
Start building, start learning how to do the business,
yes,
right? And then you see those people that have lost their job, or they have three jobs. They they are down to two, meaning this business is really working, right?
yes,
And
yes,
there are people who are really job quitters.
yes,
Like nurses. I mean, having a nurse as a job is also a high paying job. It's a hard
yes.
job, they say, but I'm not
Definitely.
a
Very
nurse.
demanding. Yeah,
Yeah, but a very demanding job. And
yes.
but if you say you're a nurse, then meaning you get a decent salary,
Mm-hmm.
right? But why are they quitting? Why are they quitting? So if you give up, that's one testimonial that I've seen before that really caught my attention. I said, if those people are quitting their job and they're giving up their licenses to join the business, or I mean to like really stick into the business,
Yes,
then that means that this business is really stable. I did my
exactly.
due diligence too. I did my investigation too.
Yes, I got
Right?
you.
So yeah, I mean, because like what I said, I have also a license, and I worked hard. I studied
Yeah, and you paid a lot for
in
it. Yeah,
order, yes, in order for me to have that license, right? And it's
exactly.
not easy to give it up.
Yeah,
And I also get decent money every time I have somebody to get into the business. So I said, okay, this is really an amazing platform. And one thing that I also love in the business is you get to connect with the people, right? So I've
yes,
never seen that in the previous business. I mean, I'm not the you have to do your own, right?
yeah,
You
yeah,
have to do your own. So right here in our business, there's a lot of people who are there, like, come on, I'll hold your hand, let's go into the business,
yeah,
right? I'll be there until such time that you can do it yourself,
yes,
right? But I'm already 2 years in the business, but hey, I still ask, people around, like, how do I do this, how do I do that, and
hmm,
you will never get disappointed because there are still people who are always there to support,
yes,
and guide, right? So
yes,
that's
yes.
really a big bonus to us. So advice please to all those people who are watching and will going to watch our live, and invite them please, especially your leads,
Hmm.
your people, your friends from all over the
Hmm.
world.
The friends. So we all of us, we have a landing page or a web page, very shortly giving just a glimpse of our business opportunity. And there you can check in or log in or sign up for our complimentary webinar. So
Mhm.
my webpage is www.bewellconsult.com.
Mhm.
Be well, it's important for me, and this is in alignment for with my being and with my life purpose. And
Mhm.
as I said, the financial well-being is very important. Nowadays everybody can see that it's very rare that someone would stay on one place forever for a
Yeah.
whole lifetime. No. And sometimes one income is not enough, one stream of income is not enough, so we have to be smart. And I think this can also be a sign of divine providence, when you find a company of people
Yes.
like this one here, uh, where you are received and welcomed with joy, and everybody is looking for your well-being. It's
Yes.
amazing. It's
Yeah.
extraordinary. So I would advise to anyone, whether go to Jen's website or my website, and then sign up. And after that, you don't lose anything because you have the money back guarantee. But take your time and look that training, this pre-reading or what, how do you call, this mini training or presentations, and check out everything. You have the right to do that. You will have the opportunity to do that. And then if you have questions, you just contact us, and we're gonna help you clarify all questions. And then you bring your decisions. You have to know whether this is good for you or not. That's it. But I'm I'm totally sure that this is something genuine. And if you are watching this webinar or this live now or the recording, that's not an accident. It's
Yes,
not.
that's right. I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lady who joined our team, and that's what she said. She said she saw a lot of advertising on Facebook, but there's something out there that is giving her a sign,
Mm-hmm.
and then she did, and she was so happy. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm super blessed. So
Yeah.
I always tell my people, you've come across this business because it's a sign. It's like what you said, it's a divine
Mhm.
providence. This is giving you the sign that there's something out there for
Yes.
you,
Yes,
right?
yes, and then check it out and follow your heart. If you feel joy when you watch the thing, whether it is the business side, whether it is the human side, you know, if you feel joy, if you feel curious, and if you can imagine that you're gonna put time and energy in it, because it's really like a real business. I also made a post just recently. I was even surprised of myself coming up with this example because it was anyway. But just think, when if you open up a cafe, which is very fashionable nowadays, everybody wants to have a coffee, a coffee, a
Yes,
coffee.
yes, yes.
uh, but how much money you have to put into that cafe, and how much time you have to put until you have a regular people get to know you, and you're gonna build up a regular customer clientele, who is
Mhm.
going to come to you always, and new ones
Yeah.
always. How long does it take? Sometimes it takes years.
Yes, that's right.
And so here, when you see that people are really getting strong and creating strong, stable income after 6 months or 8 months or 2 years, even if it's 2 years, I'm happy, you know,
That's right.
because we can also create here residual income. That is
Mhm.
a very important thing. And
Mhm.
if I have to invest 2 years part time, okay, I'm ready,
That's right. That's what I
So,
said to myself. Yeah.
So why not? I had been spending my time on different things until now. Now this is the time for me. But not only our age, my age or your, but we have here university students and young people under 30. So it's totally age
Yes.
without age limit.
My son is in the business, and he is 20 years. He started when he was 18.
Oh,
Close to, I mean, 19, close to 19. Yes.
hmm hmm
So,
yeah,
right, it's a good start.
yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah. If we can create a business as something that brings people joy and well-being and health at every level and in every sense,
Mhm.
then let's do
Yeah.
that.
I just wanted to share how I'm very picky when I ask people to come into my show, right?
Mhm,
So I was watching your live before somebody interviewed you. I think it was Attorney Uzo when
mhm,
the one that I watched,
mhm.
and I really like the one you said it. If you want something that you can have the like a work balance in your life, then this is the right business for you. I really like what you've said before, and I said, and I need to get her to my show.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah,
It's
because
a fantastic, it's a pleasure because you are so dynamic, you are so joyful. always the vibration, what you are spreading is healthy. It is, it's uplifting, inspiring. So I'm also
Yes.
happy to get in touch with
No.
you, and I'm going to invite you for an
Yes.
interview very
For
soon.
sure. For sure. That one thing, like I always say, if you're positive every day, um, of course, I'm a human, right? So I still have that bad mood or
Yeah,
thing, right?
sometimes, of
Something that,
course. Me
but
too.
one thing that I've really learned is you gotta switch your mindset right away. Otherwise, the whole day is gonna be
Exactly.
so, you know. So the
Exactly.
more positive things that you do, the more good vibrations were gonna come as well.
Mm.
So
Yes.
and it's hard to live on a negative, let's say I'm in real life I'm negative and I'm posting here positivity, so it's not gonna, you know what I mean, it's not
Yeah.
gonna be realistic.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
But we don't do that. We,
yeah,
we are here, I think, all genuine. And
yes,
you know what? And there is a proof of that. I watch the webinars
yeah.
every week, both times, because always
Mhm.
new people are coming
I
up,
mean, yes,
new joy, new stories for me, new,
yes.
and it's amazing. So it's a
Mhm.
very very nice company of
That's right.
people,
That's right.
really.
We are very blessed that we have those people who are helping us, right? We don't need
Yes,
to, like, you see that the power of automation, like and those people are not even getting paid for being on the webinar. They spend their time coming in the webinar. So the reason for that is they wanted to share
yes,
to people, the experience that they had in the business, right? Which is
yes.
amazing. So, I really don't want to end it, but we cannot talk here forever, right? So,
We will continue with you, okay?
yes. So, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And I look forward, congratulations for being here on our business. And
Thanks.
God bless your business. And I know,
Same,
I know
same to
you
you.
will get all those positive energies that we are experiencing. So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, and the same to you, Jennifer. And I'm looking forward to invite you and have a live on my side, on my
Yes,
Facebook
yes,
page.
yes,
And
sure.
we want to hear your story. How have you become a coach in this business,
Yes.
and what does it
Mhm.
mean actually, and
Yeah.
how your life look like today? And yeah, all these things are
Yes,
very
yes.
interesting.
My pleasure. Ooh. So,
Thank you.
just wanted to acknowledge everyone. It's Jess Deep. She's my rock star. She's a nurse and she's
Mhm.
doing the business. She's from Ontario.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jess, for watching. And I have here my top fan, Lori. He's
Mhm.
from
Hi, Lori.
Montreal. And another coach in the business is Antonietta. Hi, sis. Thank you for
Hi.
watching. And of course, another coach is Coach Maida from Philippines.
Mm,
Yay! So thank you,
nice.
everybody. Thank you, sis, for coming in, and I'll see you. I'll chat with you again. So bye, everybody. Until my next episode. And God bless everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Bye,
Yes.
sis. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.